You know when you're trying for something in Super Auto Pets, and then the game gives you something else that you just can't turn down? Is it possible to thread the needle and do the original thing you wanted and what the game gave to you? Well, generally it's really, really risky. But if you can pull it off, you might just stumble into something magical. Welcome people, and boy do I have a good one for you today. This is the pack. This is the opening shop. You know you gotta combine, it's the rules of SAP. You take a turn 1 tier 2, and you've seen the thumbnail, we hit the Bigfoot, right? Now, spanner in the works. Not what I was going for. Bigfoot was just in the pack, and unfortunately Barghest is cracked and we lose. I was going for a Mothman build. So at this point, what's going through my brain is, I've got the Bigfoot, I have to feature it. Do I still run Mothman? Here's the issue, Mothman isn't good. Mothman, certain situations can do a little something something. You're gonna say one on the team soon, but it's just like there's so many superior options. So why was I running it? I just wanted him to feel included, man. That's it. I just wanted Mothman to be involved. We see a fellow Bigfooter. And we're maintaining health. So, there's the Mothman, right? If we pause real quick. When it faints, it deals 2 damage to 1 enemy with ailments. So I think screw it, like... some people, to use a baseball analogy, some people in SAP are just trying to hit, like, consistent doubles, you know? Like, just bat on ball, Billy Bean smacking his thing against the whiteboard, he gets on base. I'm kind of trying to just hit home runs, man, and I'm like, look, even though this is a rare opportunity, like, earlier, like, for example, earlier today I had a Sloth, and I tried to run it with the stupidest build of all time, for the chance that I hit, like, Barry Bonds, hit it out the stadium kind of thing. So I'm like, well, I've got my Bigfoot, I've got my Mothman, can I make this work? And now enters the Anubis, enter stage left, Anubis. It's going to activate both of them at the start of battle. But that's not synergistic. I don't even have anything that's giving ailment. So the Mothman is just stats at the moment. What are you cooking up, Rev? What are you cooking up, Rev? Watch the chef go to work, baby. So, obviously, tier 4 is really valuable. So we just want gold. And you know what's annoying? You can't see the Bigfoot free rolls down the bottom. But trust me, we're generating a lot. Because we get our 2 from the battle, and our 2 from the Anubis. Really lucky matchup. And this is when I look down and I think, wait a second. It's turn 7. Our team is not really good at the moment. But we do have 7 health. Oh, that's cool. Look at that little thing. It tells you when the shop upgrades. How fun. Your battle victories reach 10 to win? Stunning. And this is a terrible round where I have everything frozen. I'm a little bit confused. And I won't say exactly what the build is, but here we go. You knew it was coming, didn't ya? You just can't avoid it. No matter how, like, as long as you're playing, you're going to hit these teams. The Vampire Bat teams. And you just know you're losing, right? You see a Vampire Bat, you know you're losing. 3 health. So now it gets really awkward. And I just decide, screw it, let me go to 2 health. My team sucks, but we do have a crazy amount of free rolls. Real shame that the indicator doesn't show it. But at certain points we were hitting like... we're getting at least 4 free rolls. Do we win this? Doesn't look like it, does it? And we don't. 2 health. Now let's lock in. Why is the microbe frozen? Let me talk you through the process right quick. The Anubis will trigger the microbe at the start of battle, which will then trigger the Mothman to go crazy. And my plan was, instead of Bigfoot, it was going to be a Wolverine behind it, making the Mothman do some really big snipes. Let me slow down the battle, because I think, yeah, we'll see it in effect here. So they actually give weakness. Here we go. Microbe triggers, we get our free rolls. Now the Mothman is going to activate as well. Ooh, 5 damage to 2 enemies. When it levels up, it'll do it to 3 enemies. And now it'll do its regular feint ability. And you'll see here, we scrape over the line. Do you get the idea that this team is horrendous now? It's so bad. But But I wanted Mothman to have his shine. The issue is Bigfoot is now taking the place of a Wolverine, which means the Mothman is doing less damage. But I do freeze a Wolverine. We have a bunch of free rolls. And I'll tell you something, that Wolverine's staying frozen for a while. We verse a low stats jump team. Always scarier than what you'd expect, but we do manage to win, and we stay on 2 health. And just what I need is scaling at the moment. So look, we currently have 6 free rolls in addition to our 10 gold. But I'm just buying perks, and all I'm looking for, I'm rolling for chocolate or Mothman. Or I guess pancakes. I actually distinctly remember buying the pancakes and seeing the Mothman sitting there. Scary team, big Tamarin. This man's about to hit a pivot. But we're fine. We go to 6 health, and now the elephant seal is giving us some life. I've got my Bigfoot. It's giving me free rolls. It's helping me find perks and chocolate I want. The Mothman is not necessarily crushing. I rolled past a Wolverine. Oh, silly Rev, open your eyes. Yeah, the Mothman is like, I wouldn't even say it's punching the opponent. It's sort of just like expressing disgust from a distance. Mothman type of dude to like start the fight and then go behind his big mate and be like, go on. Vampire Bat team. You can take it to the bank, we're on 1 health. I wonder how my team would have held up pre-Unicorn Pack. And I'm aware that it has Unicorn Pack bets in it, but you know what I mean? Like against the old meta, I think I would have been doing a bit better. Here comes the scaling. And I'll just keep buying pancakes, dude. Look for Wolverine. I have all these free rolls. Where's my Wolverine? At some point, I start just saving them, but that time is not now. Anubis doesn't need to level up. And here we go. What is it? Turn 13. This looks like a loss at first. Right? And it's really close. But the Mothman's ability actually gets us there. The Mothman, he lives. He lives. I think it was Troubadour or someone was saying in Discord that they're just like sad that the Mothman is not good. And I agree. Because what's not to love about, it's just a good concept. It's a moth. Man. It sees the light. I don't know, there's a, you know the joke about the moth going into the doctor's office? I'm not gonna tell it, you've all heard it. Weird team, German Shepherd Kappa. Kappa spits out a Pegasus, which helps him. But we've got, now the Elephant Seal scaling is actually getting us over the line. But in the depths, the Nessie teams, the Chimera teams, the Vampire Bat teams, we are not out of the woods yet. We get our next Wolverine. And we save our free rolls. So we're coming into next round with a bunch of free rolls. If we get there, this man's got a Wolverine team of his own. Thank God his leopard isn't statted up. Ooh! Can we watch that again? Because really, like, that's why we do it. That is why we do it. It looks just when you think we're gone. So just crazy start of battle goodness. 3 health, the Mothman. It lives on 3 health. And what a performance. Takes out the Woodpecker. Mana hit. You think we're cooked. Ooh, from the grave. From the grave. And now it gets juicy. If you work out the gold here, I have like 10 free rolls. But if I was to buy this mushroom, you know what? Now that I think about it, I actually could have. No, it would have. Mushroom, 7 gold, sell, 9. I could have. I mathed wrong when I was playing it. Regardless, here come the Wolverines, and it's all come down to this. The turn 1 Bigfoot, the Mothman build that I've been grinding for hours. We are going for the 2-for-1. Can we thread the needle? Uh-oh. Anubis microbe team of their own. But they have the Vampire Bat. And you lose. And it's worth looking at this run regardless. Because we tried our best and we didn't succeed. Wait a second. We have taken out some units. Here comes the Vampire Bat. Oh god, the damage is large. Oh, the damage is so big and my micro's gonna trigger again. Well, it was a good attempt, hey? Wait a second. Level 3 Mothman achievement. Turn 1 Bigfoot in one run. You gotta feel good about that, man. That is why we love this game. That's the thing that gets me out of bed in the morning. Like I said earlier, don't come in here to hit singles and doubles with the OP stuff. Try to hit a home run, man.